McLean! Get that butt over here. Get your little booty over here, McLean. Huh? McLean! Get over here. Get that little butt over here. McLean, get over here right now, right this very moment, McLean. Yeah, put your little butt on that seat right there. I want to talk to you, McLean. Get that little butt over here, McLean. I gotta talk to you. Talk to you for a moment, McLean. McLean! You're in big trouble, McLean. You're in big trouble with the IRS. That's right. We know you've been entering false IRS data into the IRS machine. That's illegal, McLean. We're not gonna take it anymore. It's been too much. McLean! McLean, get over here, please. McLean! Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Die Hard Trilogy on the Sega Saturn. Beautiful game. Maybe not, maybe not the best technical showcase for the Sega Saturn. Not even the best Die Hard game on the Sega Saturn, but I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to play this game. I've never actually played Die Hard Trilogy. Marcus, thank you for the $2. Did you do Dynamite Cop / Dynamite Deca 2 already? We did play, the Dream... We played... Yes. We played, Die Hard Arcade, and then Dreamcast Dynamite Cop. Yes, we played both of those. We haven't played the second one. Unless the second one was just called Dynamite Cop in the US. I forget what the names of those games are in the US. Dynamite Cop. Yeah. Whatever the US ones were, we played those. McLean is such a loose cannon cop, messing up his taxes. Yeah, he's always messing up his ding-dang taxes. On purpose. He doesn't even, do it to avoid paying taxes. A lot of times he pays too much. He just loves screwing with his taxes, filing the wrong forms. Dynamite Cop 2, or Dynamite Cop is the US name for Dynamite Deca 2. Alright, that makes sense. But yeah, no, we played that. We played the Saturn Die Hard Arcade a few times, and then I know we've played Dynamite Cop once, I think, but it's been a long time. I think it was on a combo episode where we played a bunch of different games. ZTK, thank you for the $6.66. Console was called Saturn because it was Sega's 6th game console, and Saturn is the 6th planet from the solar system. 6th game console. Is that correct? I'm trying to think. Which ones do you count as a game console? Because there was that SG-1000. What was that? 2000. Yeah, the SG-1000. Alright, that was the first one. The Master System was the second one. I guess we're not counting the 2000. Wasn't there a 2000? There was a 3000 as well, but the US didn't get that. The US got the Master System. But I think the Master System is a distinct console from the 3000. Anyway. Yeah, which consoles do you consider? Because SG-1000, alright, let's say we don't count the SC-3000. Or the SG-1002, that's what it is. The Mark II. Let's say we don't count the Mark II or the Mark III. Instead counting the Master System. Then there's the Genesis, so that would be the third console. Sega CD and 32X, is that what you... that would be 4 and 5? I guess we're not counting the Game Gear or the Pico. It's a little confusing, but sure. I'm sure it works out. I'm sure it all works out. Sega made like a gajillion versions of the SG 1, 2, 3000 consoles. Yeah, and I thought that they were technically separate consoles because they had different capabilities. Like, I thought that there was, like, games you could play in the Mark II that you couldn't play in the Mark I. Gotta count the Pico. Yeah, you gotta count the Pico. I think this math doesn't work out. I do not believe the Sega Saturn is actually Sega's sixth console. They might have claimed that by strategically leaving out some consoles. But I just don't think it's correct. I don't think that's actually real. I don't think the math works out. I think that's probably where the name comes from. But also, I think they did their math wrong. Or I think they looked at the planet names. I think they looked at the names of the planets and were like, we want to do the Saturn. Does this math work out? No? Okay, let's not count the Pico. Where's the ship? Where'd that ship go? Dang, where's the ship? The ship's gone. Oh no, where'd it go? Where's my ship? Where's the beautiful spaceship? Oh, it's just gone now. Oh, there it is. Oh, hooray. Wonderful, there it is. Beautiful ship. I'm so glad it's here. Sega used planets as code names for a bunch of their hardware projects, hence Saturn. Yeah. I'm glad they stuck with the name. I do like the name, Sega Saturn. I feel like a lot of console code names end up better than the names they end up going with. Saturn's a good name, though. So is Dreamcast. Dreamcast is a great console name. Alright, let's start. Die Hard. Trilogy. This game is also released for the PlayStation 1 and PC, I believe. I've heard the PS1 version runs at a much better frame. But I'm excited to play the Saturn version. Because I love the Saturn. I love the quads. Probe Entertainment. It's not Probo. Die Trilogy Hard.
Supposed to stay in your seats until the plane reaches the terminal. Trail.
You surprised me again, McClay.
Oh, goodness gracious.
There is firing in the terminal.
Help me!
There is firing in the terminal.
Hold tight, this is gonna get bumpy.
Help me!
Hold tight, this is gonna get bumpy. Supposed to stay in your seats until the plane reaches the terminal. Don't stay alive, stay with me.
God, these are great voices. truly wonderful voices here. Marcus, thank you for the $2. Oh no, what happened? Did I did I wait too long? Going into demo mode. Dynamite Deca 3 was Japan arcade exclusive. I would love to play Dynamite Deca 3. The first two, very good games. I imagine the third also great. I guess we'll start with Die Hard. X for options. Memory control. This is a lot of memory information here. A lot of things we can do. Wow, look at... What is all of this? 2 slot 1. Nice. I guess we don't need to do anything here right now. Hardest scores. Jim is at the top. Blood. Is this the amount of blood? Or is this the color of blood? It could be either. I'm imagining amount because the music and sound effects have the same gauge. We'll keep the blood all the way up. I want all the blood the Sega Saturn can render. Although I imagine I wonder if it'll run better if I put the blood down. If I have minimum blood, does the frame rate go up? All right, Die Hard 1. Die Hard Trilogy. Die Hard. Die Hard Trilogy. Die Hard. What game were you playing? Alright, press the start button. Don't mind if I do. It's green this time. Controller, sure. Fire A, grenade B, jump Y? Grenade select C? What? What? I might need to reconfigure this. Grenade. Oh no! What? Did I take too long deciding on my controls? I guess I did. Or maybe I just need to keep moving this. Never stop moving this. Blink, blink, blink. Roll L, roll R. Oh no. Oh no. I can't just assign this to the left and right bumpers. It won't let me. It has to be... okay, fire. Fire should be A. Grenade should be B. Yeah, you know what? Jump. Jump, I think, maybe should be C. Grenade select. Y is right above the grenade button, so that makes sense. Roll L, roll C. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. You know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I know that roll left and roll right are X and Z, I guess it makes sense to have the jump be in the Y button. Okay, I'll just roll with this. Why not? Let's hope it works out. Boy, I would love it if I could assign roll left, roll right, left and right bumper, but level 1 garage. Here we go.
NYPD! Hey, this isn't even my jurisdiction.
Oh, geez, I just killed that guy. Got him. Got him. This isn't even my jurisdiction. This isn't even my jurisdiction. Man, I'm losing my health. I'm almost dead. Oh, wait a minute. I can... Okay, the left and right bumpers are strafing. Okay. I wish it had told me that in the controls. Where are you? Who said that? Am I just killing everyone? Oh, I lost all my health. What is my goal here again? Oh no, that's a hostage.
You're surrounded.
Is there a... What's it? Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Use a grenade here. Oh no, no, get out of there. Get out, McLean. I think I just blew up a bunch of people, but I'm not 100% sure. Who got... Did the hostage get killed? There's a KIA up there. Can I blow up a car?
Give up. You're surrounded.
No. I'm gonna try blowing up this car. I'm disappointed in that. I really wanted that to work out. Oh, jeez.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Is that a grenade?
Great.
It is a grenade. Wonderful. That is great. Yeah, thanks.
Help me.
Get him!
I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, I've lost two lives. I've got one shield left. Hostage escaped. Is that good? Oh no, I blew up. Wow, that's some explosion. Dang, the whole car. Well, McLean's dead. He died. Game over. Oh no. Oh god. How many hostages saved? McLean did well. Oh god. Enter your name. Is he gonna shoot the person whose letter I pick? Yes. Okay. A-R-T. Art. Alright, come on. Come on, group. Where's the end? There's no end. This is unbelievable. This is incredible right here. This is something. I want to spend the whole 40 seconds looking at this. He shoots them and then they follow you to heaven. We're all going to heaven. My chosen three. And me. Two of them seem to be the same model as the main character. It seems to be 3 John McClanes and some teen. Some teen that they're looking after. 3 John McClanes and a teen. And trying to live their best life. Opening up a pizza shop. This timer especially slow. You know what? Yeah, it's not going down to exact seconds, it doesn't seem like.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Famous John McClane line. Yippee-ki-yay. What's happening here? What are they doing? Alright, well, let's try this again. There are, of course, 3 games. This is Die Hard Trilogy. There's 2 other games that we're going to play on this.
NYPD! Hey, this isn't even my jurisdiction.
Him saying that just before you just start unloading on a bunch of people. It's like John McClane's just showed up in Wyoming or something. It's like NYPD and he just starts opening fire. Like what? What?
Get him!
Don't let him get away.
Get him!
Got him. Dang, I'm losing so much health.
Get him!
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't let him get away.
Oh my god, I lost a full health already. Was unaware Die Hard had a video game. Again, this is not even the only Die Hard game on the Sega Saturn. It makes sense that there were multiple Die Hard games. One of them's a reskinned game.
Give up, you're surrounded!
Reskinned to be vaguely Die Hard themed. Oh no.
Trail.
Two grenades there. That's not what I meant to do.
Help me!
Oh, are
Get
these
the hell out of here! Help me!
these the hostages?
Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, get the heck out of here.
Turkey, it's Christmas.
Oh, I just got a big hot dog? Is that a huge hot dog?
Give up, you're surrounded.
There's an NES Die Hard game as well. I don't know if I knew about that.
Get him!
Great!
Great. NES Die Hard game. Oh, look at these little bikes. I'd love to ride around in a Sega Saturn rendered bicycle.
Get him!
Wouldn't that be something? Dang it. Why am I green now? Why is my badge green?
Ho, ho, ho! I've got a machine gun.
Who is this John McClane character? The voice actor for this, you can tell he's kind of trying to do the John McClane voice, but just ends up sounding like a really deranged, just some rascal who's gotten loose in this parking garage.
Get the hell out of here!
Get the heck out of here.
Get the hell out of here!
Paid for the movie license, but couldn't use Bruce Willis's voice. I mean, there's no way that Bruce Willis would have. You know what? I'm just saying now. There's no way Bruce Willis would have recorded for this game, but he did a PS1 game, Apocalypse. I guess it's possible that if they had the budget, they could have gotten him. He was in Apocalypse. I think he wasn't intended to be the main character originally, but Hostage escaped, right? What else am I doing? Am I done with this level? I don't know how to finish this level. Oh, there's a second floor. Oh, vertical gaming. Oh, no, I guess there isn't a second floor. No. Throw multiple PS1 games with Bruce Willis VO. I had no idea. I know of Apocalypse, but I had no idea there was more than just Apocalypse. What are the other ones? Oh no, there's two guys left.
Get away.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
Bomb triggered. What?
Yippee-ki-yay!
Wait, is that okay? Is it good that the bomb was triggered or bad? Did we do it? Level 2, reception.
Take this, Yankee.
Ow!
Nice.
Pandemonium, thank you for the $4.99.
Away.
Oh my god, oh my god. Not to get political or anything, but the Die Hard a Christmas movie. You know what, as soon as I first heard someone say that Die Hard was a Christmas movie, which was maybe 15, 20 years ago, the first time I heard that, I said, yeah, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It takes place at Christmas. Why shouldn't it be considered a Christmas movie? But now, after 2 decades of every time Christmas comes around, people being like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And then someone being like, now this is gonna sound a little crazy, but my favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard. Now this is gonna sound a little weird. This is gonna sound a little Joker-like, maybe even. But my favorite Christmas movie of all time.
Best Christmas bonus I ever got.
It's Die Hard. So at this point, I say no, it's not. It's literally only one.
Don't let him get away.
Best Christmas bonus I ever got.
Best Christmas bonus I ever got.
Don't let him get away.
Only the edgiest of Joker fans says this is their favorite Christmas movie.
Take this.
Yeah, if someone wants to become a Joker, one of the first steps is deciding that Die Hard is their favorite Christmas movie. Me personally,
Someone give me some ass.
I prefer a Long Kiss Goodnight as a Christmas movie. That's the that's the cool kid choice. Well, game over. That's fine. You know what? Lost again. McLean did well. Nice.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Yippee ki-yay. Art. You have Fifth Element on PS1? I do. I do have PS1 Fifth Element game. I don't want to start from the beginning. I guess we could try out the other two games. I mean, we're only like a half hour into the stream. I was hoping to get more out of this first game, but maybe we'll move to the...
Supposed to stay in your seats until the plane reaches the terminal.
move to Die Harder.
Trails.
I've heard Die Harder is much easier with a light
Plane
gun.
reaches the terminal.
I have a Saturn light gun. I have a couple actually.
Stay in
But
your seats until the plane reaches the terminal.
should I plug it in? It is loud.
Trails. I don't like to lose.
I think I will plug it in. You know what? I'm gonna plug in my light gun for this. It might be a little loud. Yeah, one moment. Gotta find my light gun. Got a whole box of them. Wow. Look at all these light guns. Gonna use my gun Z. This is a good one. Alright, walking over to my Sega Saturn game console. Plugging the light gun into port 1. Plugging the regular controller into port 2. Great. Perfect. Looking good. Now I'm turning back on the Sega Saturn console. I thought pushing the start button on the light gun would allow me to start, but it's been a while since I've used a light gun on my Sega Saturn. I like the Pursuer gun for Saturn. It somehow works better than every first-party stunner I've ever owned. I don't know if I have a Pursuer. Actually, I might have a pursuer. I'm not on it. I have to look at my light gun box again. This looks familiar. I have this or a gun that looks like it. I did not mean to do that. Oh no. Do I need to plug the light gun into port 2? I don't understand. The D-pad wasn't... Oh. I'm looking at the instructions real quick. Okay. Alright, so I need to plug this. Alright, I need to switch the ports. I need to switch a ports. One moment. Yeah, according to the manual. My light gun needs to be plugged into port 2. It's not like that in every Saturn light gun game. Not even sure what light gun games there were on Saturn. There's a ton of them on the Saturn. There's a whole lot of them. Which is why I've got like 4 or 5 light guns for the Saturn. I love the Saturn light gun game. There's a bunch of Japanese exclusive ones as well.
You surprised me again, Radcliffe.
Here we go. Die Hard. Die Harder.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Die Hard. Press the start button. You got it. Controller maybe. Is there no light gun? Is there no light gun setup? Am I gonna get this to work? Who knows? Maybe it'll just work. Maybe somehow. I'll just point it at the screen and it'll work. Oh, it is. It is just working. Okay. Nice.
This is not my day.
Hey, cop!
Oh. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh no. I'm so sorry. It's not completely like
There is firing in the terminal.
like what do you call it? It's not really calibrated perfectly. I really wish there was a gun calibration mode.
Not me!
I feel like this would actually be easier without the light gun. Oh god, no! I keep trying to shoot the villains. Oh god, Jesus. And instead shooting the, shooting all the hostages, every hostage. Oh my god. Ah. Ah. Oh, wow, that was a nice shot. Lovely frame rate. Yeah, it's running pretty well. There's no precision here. I'm shooting vaguely in the area I need to be shooting at. You know what I wish more light gun games had done during this era? There's like a cheat code in Virtual Cop 1 or 2. There's a way to enable it so that there's a little cursor on the screen showing where your light gun is currently pointed to. And I rarely saw that in games of this era. I imagine there's a technical reason why you don't usually see it. It's like a direct rip of Virtual Cop, and I love how bad it looks. Bad guys look like cardboard cutouts. Yeah. Oh my god, what gun did I pick up? Health. Yeah, get more health. There's some good qualities to it. I like that the environment is destructible and there's bullet holes and stuff. It maybe could have scaled some of this stuff back to add just a couple more frames per second. But look at this. This is pretty advanced stuff here. Oh no, whoops. Yeah, whoops. Typically the console doesn't know where your gun is pointed at until you pull the trigger. Yeah, I'm saying somehow. Virtual Cop 1 or 2 figured that out. You could play the entire game with your light gun like location like on screen the whole time. It's not enabled by default though. It's either a cheat code you put in, or it's like one of the cheats that shows up when you've beaten the game. How do I... There we go. There's the reloading. This game was made for PS1 primarily. I wonder if it has more frames there. You know what? It does. I've seen footage of comparisons. It's got just about double the frame rate. It runs much smoother on PS1. Virtual Cop definitely had a cursor on the enter your initials screen. Doesn't work well, but it's there. Yeah, it does. I forgot about that. Yeah, you can, there is a cheat, or it's something that it awards you after you beat the game, where it allows you to just have that on screen during the whole game. Oh, no. Oh no, I died. Oh no. Oh geez, oh my god. Wow, that sucks. Per game facts. Put in controller in player 1 or 2 and play game. Pause the game and take out the controller and put in the light gun. Oh yeah, that sounds familiar. I think that's what, yeah, I think that's it.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Choose your villains, alright. I probably have to do this with the other controller. That's how you get cursor to work in Virtual Cop, apparently. Yeah. I can't remember if there's also a way for that. What happened to this T? There's also a way to do that in Virtual Cop too, but. Art. Alright, let's try again, I guess. Try one more time. Why is the tea on fire? I have no idea. I do love how this looks. I love Sega Saturn graphics. I love the quads. I love these weird polygons that we're seeing.
This is not my day.
Please.
Hey, cop!
Please.
Got him.
Don't shoot!
Oh no, sorry. Oh my god, oh my god.
Take cover!
Gotta love gods. You know what? I do love gods. You know what? I'll admit it. I love gods. I love seeing them. There's a lot of games coming out nowadays where you can't see the gods at all. There's just too many of them. Hard to see those gods anymore. I think one of the reasons this, like, era of video games interest me so much is just because, like, both the platform and the developers, like, each platform had its own, like, look and personality. Dang, I just keep shooting hostages. I'm not doing it intentionally. And because so much stuff had to be figured out, like there just wasn't a playbook on how to make 3D games, so many games had their own, like, distinct feel to them. You'll still occasionally get, like, games that really feel like truly distinct from one another. And I think in general games are better now than they've ever been. Not at the big budget level, but you know, indie games, stuff like that. Like Chicory.
Please.
Take cover!
But I do really like the I like shoving a game like this in that I've never played. And really not having a good idea of exactly what to expect. Oh, wow. Console. Things were not as set in stone, but they tried stuff out. It was fun. Yeah, there was a lot more experimentation at at the higher level. Like, I feel like there's still a lot of experimentation in gaming. It's just, you know, most of that stuff is going to be smaller teams, stuff you see pop up on like itch.io. Studio games these days are definitely less experimental. Consoles had their own personality back then. 5th gen was so experimental. Small teams just went nuts making whatever. It was amazing. Yeah.
Don't shoot!
And like I said, I feel like these kinds of small team experimental games, they do still exist. They're just not being made by the big companies, and not always for the big platforms anymore.
Don't shoot!
Okay. It's crazy how Mario 64 just changed the landscape. That's one of the few games that I would consider like, Albert Einstein. There's a lot of stuff that Albert Einstein came up with that, like, in terms of, like, scientific theory and stuff, eventually human beings would have figured that out. Like, other people would have figured out what Albert Einstein figured out. It just would have taken maybe another 20 years. Maybe another 30 years. It would have taken much longer. Albert Einstein, his brain happened to be the exact right brain at the exact right time to just kind of send everyone ahead. I kind of feel the same way about Mario 64. It's like it figured out so much stuff about 3D gaming ahead of so many other games, and we would have eventually gotten there. But Mario 64 got us there quicker. Dang. What's going on here? Yippee-ki-yay, yeah. VR and indie stuff are filling that void pretty well nowadays. Yeah. I like, there's definitely a lot of experimental stuff happening on VR, although I'm...
SWAT team to the new terminal on the double.
Okay, got a new win. I'm hoping that is able to continue. Like, I don't know how well VR headsets are selling. It's definitely not the,
Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I definitely killed a hostage there. Oh, dead. But yeah, tons of experimental stuff happening from small teams and just, I think, more interesting games in general. Occasionally
Yippee-ki-yay!
occasionally a AAA game comes along. Oh no, I didn't mean the T. Get out of here. AAA game will come along that I find fun for a while. Like, I enjoyed playing Resident Evil Village. For the most part, so many AAA games I pick up, play it for a little bit, I just feel smothered by it. It feels like it's too much. There's just too much there, and none of it is particularly interesting. It's just a lot of stuff in each game. Press start button, you got it. Yeah, I guess we can move on to the third game. Quest 2 is really taking off. I'm sure it's doing pretty well in terms of VR stuff. I do think there's definitely like a I feel like VR is going to be around just kind of from now on, although I think there's realities to like the process of having to sit down and put on the headset, like even with something like the Quest, that are going to keep it from like being as big as like a game console is for at least a while. But I'm excited about the potential future. All right, I'm gonna play the third game. Bop, bop, bop. No. Okay. I want to see the ship again. Returnal was weird as far as AAA games go. Was it? I haven't played it. So maybe it is. Have you tried R-Type Final 2 yet? R-Type Final 2. No. R-Type Final 2. Oh, this just came out. How is it? How is R-Type Final 2?
You surprise me again, you surprise me again, you surprise me again,
Alright, with a vengeance. Options. Yeah, we want all the blood. I think Death Stranding was weirder. Death Stranding was probably weirder. I mean, I haven't played Returnal, but I don't even think Death Stranding was all that weird. Like, the advertisements genuinely were very strange. The game itself was pretty straightforward. Like, I think people think Kojima stuff is pretty weird, but honestly, I thought Death Stranding, like, characters was just, there'll be like some really strange thing that happens, and then a character will just monologue and tell you exactly why it happens. There's not a lot of mystery there. It's like, oh yeah, this is this, and this.
Help me!
firing in the terminal.
Let me drive.
Alright, with a vengeance, let's go. Virtual Boy is all the VR anyone needs. Absolutely. Oh, look at this. Dang. This looks pretty good. I wanted it to be, I wish that there had been more, Sega Saturn games where you just walk around a little city. I don't want any combat, I just want to walk around a city and talk to people. Man, imagine if Shenmue had come out on the Saturn. That was its original development platform, right? The Saturn. Boy, imagine walking around Shenmue, but it's on the Saturn. Dang. I didn't push start fast enough. You're gonna kick me out? I didn't push start fast enough, so it kicked me back to the main menu? Alright. Alright, configure controller. Gas A. Brake X. Turbo B. Horn C. Got it. Camera Z. Shenmue was originally going to be a Saturn game. They were going to release it alongside some console enhancement or some kind of Saturn 2. I see. I mean, I feel like we don't necessarily need a second 32X. I'm kind of glad that didn't happen. I think having a 32X style console enhancement for 2 systems in a row might have been a little much. New game. What is it? God, there's like pigeons and newspaper flying around. Dang, this is nice. You seen Getsu Fumaden Undying Moon yet? No. What am I doing? Dang, look at this place. Oh, sorry. Wow. Well, this is nice. Dang, this is good. Look at this. What do y'all think about Konami and Silent Hills? What? Wait, what happened? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, what do you think about the whole Blue Box Studio Silent Hills stuff? In case you're not familiar, there's a conspiracy going around that this game that's been announced, abandoned by Blue Box Studio, is actually Kojima working on Silent Hills. When I first heard about this conspiracy, I thought it was definitely no, what am I doing? I thought there's no way that that's true. Absolutely no way. But then I looked into the evidence. And now it's 100% a conspiracy theory that I buy completely. There's just too many coincidences. And it's the exact kind of nonsense coincidences that Kojima himself would have set up. Alright, where are we going? Have to follow the helicopter? Oh, maybe. Oh, I did it. Alright, I gotta follow the bombs. Did you see the new clue today, Jason? Yes, I did. That Konami was advertising some new merch. And they have Silent Hill. It's a Silent Hill merch with the word Silent Hill, but Silent Hill is off-center. Exactly enough off-center where there should be an S there. Time, yeah, more time. Whoa. Yeah, we did it. Nice.
Someone give me some aspirin.
What am I doing in this game? Bomb car. I have to stop that bomb car. Oh no. Oh, jeez. I need to find the bomb car again. Got more time. There it is, the bomb car. Oh no, I've lost the bomb car again. Oh, what happened? Why did I switch cars? Oh, dang it. I ran out of time. Game over. Oh no, the Twin Towers. Oh no. Well, John McClane failed to stop 9/11. Sorry, John. Let me see these controls again. Brake. Yeah, I keep forgetting the brake. Horn. I keep forgetting my horn. You know what? Oh, sharp left and sharp right. I need to do that too. Alright, here we go. Did not mean to go this way. Excuse me. Got a bomb to stop. Stopped it. Came out 3 years after the World Trade Center bombing. Oh yeah, I forgot that there was an earlier World Trade Center bombing. I forgot that 9/11 wasn't the first time the World Trade Center got bombed. I mean, I guess I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe in the world 9/11 was a bombing. But yeah. Guess it was on their minds. Yippee. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Dang, that was a graphic death for that NPC. Dang, I was hoping there'd be a turn. Whoa. My sharp turn button is very sharp. Goodness gracious. Oh. Can I get him? Yeah, I got him. Here we go. Again. This sharp turn is... It's too much. You know what? It's too sharp. I've already got a pretty sharp turn. I think given the city layout, the sharp turn button would be a lot better if it was a 90-degree turn. It appears to be like a 120-degree turn or something. Maybe a 180-degree. Oh god. Yeah, I think it is. Alright. Well, that's got some uses. Come on, come on, come on. Points. Nope. Ran out of time. 2 lives left. Gotta get this bomb car. Dang, I was trying to brake and I hit the I hit the turbo button again. Not honking enough. Here you go. Here's the car honking. Points. Oh no, 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 no. Dang, this is hard. It's hard to take out a bomb car. I could accelerate, but it always shoots me right past it then. That's like, it's too much time lost. Alright, we got a little bit more time. Oh no! Please turn around. Here we go, here we go. Dang it, we're so close. Game over. And thus... Goodbye, Twin Towers. Oh. Yippee. Kaye. Blah. Art. I wonder if there's action replay cheats for this game. You know what? Let's see. Action replay. Die Hard. Trilogy. Saturn. Oh, yeah, there's a cheat menu. I think someone had mentioned this earlier. C-A-B-B-Y, C-A-B-B-Y. During the copyright screen. How do I get to the copyright screen? I probably need to reboot. One moment. Da ba da ba. C-A-B-B-Y, C-A-B-B-Y. Alright. Did that work? I guess we'll find out. Pause the game and press cheat. I wish there had been some sort of response that the game had made, like a honking sound or something. Alright, well. Start this game. To access the cheat menu, pause the game and select cheat. Alright, so start a new game. Then we'll pause the game and select cheat. See if this works out for us. I really wish there had been some sort of honking sound. I wish I had heard some sort of honk. Alright, level 1 garage, here we go.
NYPD!
Oh, look at this. Cheat. Immortality mode on. Yeah, let's go to level 3. I haven't played level 3 yet. Nice. Glad the cheating has worked. It's nice. We're gonna cheat so much now. We're gonna cheat constantly. I'm never gonna stop cheating from this point. Level 3, construction 1.
Get him!
I don't think so. I'm invincible now, it turns out. Sorry to break it to you. I'm gonna break all the glass with impunity. Bruce Willis has stock in Activision. Was his sole purpose for doing Apocalypse for PS1. Nice. That sounds like some good synergy there. Ah! Take this what? Is that Yankee?
Get him! Kill him! Ah! Take this, Yankee!
I think he's saying Yankee.
This, get him!
Yeah, I think he's calling me a Yankee.
Great!
Take this, New York Mets. Are there any video games where you do armed battle against the New York Mets?
Great! Get him!
I want this suitcase up here.
Give up! You're surrounded! Get him!
I'm not giving up. I'm invincible.
Give up! You're surrounded!
Playing his unlimited blood. Oh man, imagine if you had that.
Eat this!
Oh no, I didn't mean to. Imagine if you had a superpower that was you just had unlimited amounts of blood. Whenever you needed blood, it was there for you. It was not. You could never drain enough blood to die because you just have infinite blood. You could never starve to death because I guess you could just drink your own blood. Can humans get nutrients from human blood? Yeah, I never thought about this before. Could you survive solely on human blood? Would that be enough?
Help me!
Human blood is toxic. Dang it. Translucent fading on quads in the Saturn. Not quite. This is the false. this is the false translucent type. This is the dithered. I'm just I'm capturing via composite video. Which means it blends together nicely. It's a good use for composite video. It creates the illusion of nice transparencies. Okay, so I'm hearing that you can't survive solely on human blood. Which is too bad for the infinite blood haver. Is there Fulo tomorrow? There actually isn't. Fulo's gonna be coming back Any day now. Oh, a boss. Oh, there's a boss here. The past 2 weeks, I've had a lot of stuff come up, and I haven't been able to properly figure out the Vula stuff. Hopefully, the schedule will be back to normal soon. Oh, we did it. If you sterilize the blood and mixed it 1 to 10 blood to water, you could probably live on it. That can't be right. I mean, I don't know. You might be able to drink it. Bula's having a rough time with owls again, yeah. Having a rough owl time. Where are we going? Why not just sell your infinite blood and buy a sandwich? Good question. Can you sell blood? I know you can donate blood. Can you sell it? You can probably sell it somewhere. If you had infinite blood, I'm sure you could. I mean, I guess everyone who is currently alive has infinite blood, and that their blood will regenerate. But I guess there's a speed. Can you sell blood in America? Yeah, you can sell blood in America. There's like those, God, I know there's those rich people who buy young people's blood in the United States. I'm sure in other countries. Bomb triggered. Where's the bomb? Oh no, I gotta find the bomb.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Yippee-ki-yay. You can absolutely sell blood. They target college students a lot. Yeah. They want that young blood. Is this an emulator? No. No, I don't do any emulation on this stream. I have nothing against emulation. I fully support it. We just still is playing on actual consoles.
He's right here!
Hey! Hey, you son of a gun. Now that I'm invincible, I kind of want to just look around at these environments. Look at this stuff. Is there a way to zoom in? Probably not. Oh my god. Supported because Panzer Dragoon Saga is $4,000 and there's no other way to play it. Well, I mean, it's not 4,000. It's like 1,000 something. But I have just reproduction copies of that game because of how expensive it is.
Take this, Yankee!
Alright, get out of here. I just want to look at the environments. Hey, these look nice. Look at this little light up here. I want to zoom in on this light. God, that's a good texture for this light too. These are some pretty nice environments. Nice. Modded my Saturn so it plays burnt versions, so it's like real hardware but without buying insanely priced games. Yeah, I got a few Saturns. The one that I'm playing on now is modded. I own a ton of Sega Saturn games, but there's a handful that are out of my price. Well, there's a lot. If I hadn't owned a bunch of Saturn games by now, most of them would be outside my price range. But luckily, I got the vast majority of them before the prices went up. If anyone's interested in a Saturn now, I would highly recommend getting a Saturn and some sort of optical disc emulator. I mean, the cheapest way to do it is get a Saturn and get a like a pseudo Saturn memory card, and then play burnt games. But if you got a little bit of extra money, getting a Saturn and an ODE is probably the way to go. Optical drive emulator. That way you can just load up games on a SD card or something. Play them off of that. I would not recommend anyone buying the physical games at this point. It's too much.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? John McClane. Talking to my gun. If you want to live, gun, you gotta come with me, baby. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, God.
Here I am! Want to stay alive? Stay with me. Yippee-ki-yay!
Goodness gracious. Did you ever get the satiator? No. Plan on it at some point, mostly to make it easier to like, there's a couple of games that have gotten translations that I'd like to stream. And those will frequently get updates and stuff. So, like, you know, you burn a disc for it, or you get a reproduction copy or whatever, and then a couple weeks later, there's a new version with some bug fixes. It's just easier to deal with that stuff with a satiator or something like that. In the meantime, though, I can just burn discs. Like, that's what I do with homebrew games. I just burn the discs. Get him. Excited to hear you plan to stream translations. Any particular translations you want to start with? I think, like, I know that I've streamed a couple of translated games, but I think it's mostly been on the Dreamcast. I'm not actually sure if I have streamed a Saturn translation yet, but what do I want to stream? I'd like to do Grandia. I'd like to play. Oh, is that a? No, that is a villain. I'd like to do the Saturn version of Grandia that got translated recently.
Fine.
I know I could just play that on PlayStation, but I want to do the Saturn version. Even PS2 has some insanely pricey games. Yeah, I mean even the Wii U at this point. There's some games that have shot up on the Wii U. Every system in the last year or so has games that have shot up in price. Trekkies Unite did an outstanding job. Saturn had the better version of Grandia, so it's a treat. Yeah. Even if Saturn had the worst version of Grandia, I'd still want to play it on the Saturn. I just really enjoy using the Saturn controller. And, you know, seeing these quads. But yeah, I have heard that it is the better version. Recommend the translation of Link Liver Story for the Saturn. Yeah, I've got a okay, I have a authentic copy as well as a reproduction disc with a translation, although I don't actually know which version is on that disc. Where am I going? What is this place? Where am I? Where am I going? No. It's hard to tell because of the pseudo transparencies here. No place selling a sealed Skies of Arcadia for $500. I'm half tempted to get it. $500. Goodness, did you get the Dave Repro? No, I didn't. I haven't gotten any of Dave's repros.
Great!
I think I'm following his Facebook page now. Makes some nice repros. I'd love to get some at some point. Great.
Fine.
Great!
$500. Okay. I guess for a sealed copy. Dang.
Great!
I can't even remember the last time I got like a sealed copy of a game that wasn't like...
Fine.
Like I've ordered a few Wii games. For like $6. Like that one baby game we played. That came sealed just because it was like, it was still hadn't been sold ever.
Great! Die, cowboy!
Prices are too high now. They're too high. It makes me really depressed, honestly. It also makes me very nervous because there's some games that I've purchased but never actually tested out. And in my head it was like, it's not a big deal. Like if it doesn't end up working, that was like, what, $20? Now some of those $20 games are like $100. I was like, well, I hope this one works. I hope the disc is actually good because I never played through this. When you have people with more disposable income and free time during the pandemic. I think that's part of it. I think another part of it is just like we're in a pretty bad economic situation just in general, and I think a lot of people are looking for Like, there's always been people looking to make a quick buck and stuff, but if you think about, like, the GameStop stock stuff and the AMC stock stuff and Bitcoin and all of this, like, I think part of it is investor culture, where, like, I think some people are trying to... I think a lot of the recent price increase is literally people, like, trying to stockpile games to then resell at some point and try to make money. And I think it's going to work for a while, but I do think the price is... If this is part of it, if people aren't just all suddenly getting into retro gaming, if the investment part is actually a big part of the reason why the prices are going up, then they are going to come down again at some point, hopefully. But who knows?
Don't shoot.
How many people are left? I like the rainbowness of the wall's transparencies. Yeah, that's an artifact of the fact that it's a pseudo-transparency. What's actually happening is the Saturn is rendering every other pixel instead of rendering it transparent, and the composite video is blending it together to make it seem transparent, but with some artifacts vis-a-vis the rainbow banding. That's one way to tell the difference between, like, real transparencies and the pseudo-transparencies over composite video.
Don't shoot.
Moved about 2 years ago and gave away a bunch of games for space, and now realize a bunch of them were worth hundreds of dollars. Yeah, they might not even have been worth hundreds of dollars at the time, but God, there's so many games that, like, I honestly just considered, like, just cheap garbage games that are worth a ton of money now. So many games have just shot up.
Don't shoot.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
Stay with me.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me. Great!
I remember a couple years ago, like, recommending that most people either emulate or, you know, play these games in some way that doesn't involve them actually having to buy physical games. But I feel that way more now than even I did before. It was already an expensive way to play these games, and now it's absurd. If I didn't already have this huge collection and I started streaming now, I would absolutely, like, I would not be buying physical copies of games. I would be getting ever drives and stuff.
Told you we'd make it.
Bomb triggered, alright, and I gotta find the bomb. Fine with emulating, but it doesn't always work. Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Even with all emulation's problems, though, it's like... Consoles that used to be like $30 used are now like $150. Games that used to be like $5-10 are now $100. It's too much. Level 6 computers won! Get him. Bought a Dreamcast from Blockbuster for $30. Yeah. I got my first Dreamcast for $30. I forget where. Playing non-legit games and legit hardware is the best way to retro game nowadays. Game prices are way too high. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
I see him.
Even that could get pretty expensive. Like, the systems themselves have gone up a lot, and then, you know, getting a good device to use those systems on a modern TV, like a good upscaler or line doubler, it adds up. But I would definitely recommend that over actually buying the physical games, yeah. And I say this as someone who has a lot of physical games. I really do like having, you know, the original games and putting those discs in and running the original games, but it was an iffy prospect when the games were like $10. you know, getting a ton of games at $5-10. It's still a lot of money ultimately, and I could only justify it through the fact that I was, you know, streaming them. But now, it's like how many streams do I do? Do I get like enough super chats to cover a $200 game? It's not many of them. I don't do many streams that get enough super chats to cover like a $50 game. And that's becoming like the baseline. Like most, especially on systems like the Sega Saturn. Like I've seen even like some of the sports games going for a lot.
Stay alive, stay with me.
I've seen some of the sports games going for tons of money. There's games that, you know, I bought extra copies at some point just to get the cases. Like, I would go to a used game store and there'd be these worthless Sega Saturn games that I'd buy for the cases. And those games are now going for like $30. Pebble Beach Golf Links is slowly creeping up in price. We're in a bad place when that's true. I mean, that's a good game. It's a genuinely good game, but that is absolutely one of those games that you'd see on the shelf.
Bye-bye, bad guy.
All right, McLean. You'd see Pebble Beach Golf Links on the shelf for like $4.99 or something. We're not going to get to it in time this time. This is the time it all falls apart. Yeah, I just never found it. Oh well. Goodbye, John McClane. I love you. Goodbye. Pebble Beach in case, looking $30 to $40 on eBay right now. Yeah. Looking up some. Dang, Die Hard Arcade. It's like $200 now. God. This is not the game we're playing right now. This is the other Die Hard game. But look at this. look at this recent jump. I guess it's been expensive for a while. I didn't realize. But God, it's just this peak right over here. That's too much. It's doubled in price the last year. God. Too much money for any of this stuff. Too many dollars. I wanna, you know what? I'm gonna play the other game. I'm gonna play one of the other ones. I played this one enough. How do I exit the game select? Here we go. What's the value of the one you're playing right now? Less than 200. This is the cheaper Die Hard game. Yeah, this one's currently going for 50, which is a lot more than it had gone for. This one's also doubled in price. Yeah, this is a $50 game, which, I don't know. I'm glad games rarely do this anymore. Just like, you spent too long. We're making a decision for you.
Supposed to stay in your seats until the plane reaches the terminal.
Alright, Die Harder. How much is it? Oh, jeez. So I'm just looking up random prices, and I'm like, God. I have Bubble Bobble Part 2 on the NES. I was looking it up, and just like, I only have the cart. I don't have the box, but it's going for like $450 now. $450. I guess it's been pretty pricey for a while, but that's too much. God. Makes me nervous. New game. $450. Yeah, $450 just for the cart. Cheat time. Immortal is on. Let's go to the second level. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Must be better and cheaper ways of playing that too. Yeah, I mean I think getting like an EverDrive or something. Wait, this is just the airport again. I'm gonna go to Annex.
SWAT team to the new terminal on the double.
Get him, Renee!
How do I? Oh, there we go. Figure out how to reload it. This is interesting. This handheld camera style. Dang, you know what? This looks pretty nice. It's not like the usual kind of on rails camera. It's like I like that they went with a handheld look. I don't know that it really works. At this frame rate, it's kind of mostly just nauseating, but artistically, it's interesting. Also, I want you to see how slow the controls are. I'm gonna hit the button for left, 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 left. Look how slow it is. If it seems like my aim is all docked up. Oh yeah, reload. Yeah, this is definitely a game to play with a light gun. You know what? Even as docked up as the light gun was, this is nearly impossible. This is so slow. I have to plan a second into the future where I'm gonna want the gun to go. Yeah, if you play this game, definitely play it with a light gun or I guess it has mouse support too. I don't know how the mouse is. But boy. The lag's not too bad on the actual firing. Like... See, that's fine. That's alright. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. God, that's a lot of blood. We've played some games with a lot of lag before. This might be the worst. We're getting, you know what? We're actually getting to like Alone in the Dark 2 One-Eyed Jack's Revenge level Sega Saturn lag. For anyone who remembers that game. This is actually kind of giving me feelings of that, even though it's a completely different game. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. Glad I joined just in time to see some well-optimized game being played at top performance. Absolutely. This is what peak gaming performance looks like. I feel like I have some old games in the closet somewhere I might be able to sell. Just the PS2 and Wii games, though. Game Boy ones are mine forever. Yeah, I mean, now's a good time. They're going for high prices. Like, PS2 games and Wii games used to be pretty much all of them, with the exception of like a handful of rare RPGs and horror games. We're going for pretty cheap, but a lot of those have shot up in price too. A lot of expensive Wii and PS2 games now, which is depressing.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, whoops. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 Argentine pesos. I was about to ask how it compared to One-Eyed Jack. Alone in the Dark 2 One-Eyed Jack is the benchmark for performance on the Sega Saturn. Metroid Other M is still $10 or so. Nice. I'm glad Metroid Other M is still... still going for a reasonable price. There's an Alone in the Dark too. Yeah, there's a bunch of Alone in the Dark games. The New Nightmare. That was on PS1, Dreamcast as well. Some other system maybe. Who's this? Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. Too bad YouTube limits the frame rate to 60 frames per second. I feel like we're missing so much of the action. Yeah, if only I could stream in 120 frames a second. You'd really be getting the true experience here. This isn't the worst frame rate game we've played here, but it's pretty close. I don't really need games to have a high frame rate to enjoy them. I enjoy games with low frame rates all the time. It starts to get a problem where the illusion of motion is no longer working. This dips occasionally to a point where, like, the illusion of motion is actually broken. Where it actually just looks like a slideshow now. Head honcho. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 Argentine pesos. Seriously though, this is giving me motion sickness. Yeah, I could see that. It's a combination of the low frame rate and the handheld camera for Sega Saturn graphics. Genuinely incredible that this is what they've decided to do here. That they've done handheld camera movements for this game. Artistically, I think it was the right decision. Look at this. Why is it zooming in that much? Oh, done. Level over. Alright, well, we're at 2 hours. Well, that's enough. You know what? Even though this game like runs terribly on the Sega Saturn, I think I still like it a lot. I think I like this game. It isn't very good, but it also is kind of good. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm conflicting with myself, but I think I like it. I think this is a 10 out of 10 game. I think this is 10 out of 10. Look at this. 10 out of 10. Perfect game. Look at these guns. Wonderful. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Mwah, all of you. I'll be back tomorrow. Playing one of the games sent to my P.O. box. Not sure which one. It'll be one of them. I got a lot. It'll be one of those. Who knows which one? Hope to see you there. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.